Okay, so um, I'm still trying to share my journey with intentional communities and finding a place to call home again after leaving Turkey. So uh, first, I would really appreciate it if you found that the information I'm sharing here, uh, that it's of value, or just give it a like, a comment, or interact, or say anything, or maybe share the videos, because for all content creators, when they feel like nobody's watching their videos, it's very, I would say, discouraging, of course, because if you feel like, okay, so nobody's watching, why should I make these videos? But if you share, comment, like, interact, that gives us more motivation to go on. Okay, so the thing is, I decided, of course, this will resonate with people who are not, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not low maintenance, but also I'm okay living in places where you can actually shop or find your amenities or whatever your conveniences, the kind of food that you like to eat, even if you're gonna pay a bit of a premium for it. So so beware when you choose a village or somewhere very remote, because this is not going to be the case. And if you, in my case, if you cannot eat where, like, if the community eats a certain food that you cannot eat, that would be a bummer. Where you cannot even also go and shop and find your own food. This is so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm just walking in the middle of nowhere and just saw this. So beautiful. Okay, so this is getting a bit frustrating, because now I'm back to square one. So now I'm back to looking for um, places to go again. Whether now I shifted my focus to maybe not intentional communities anymore, because I'm looking mostly in Southeast Asia. But I'm looking for, of course, somewhere with like high quality of life, low cost of living, as most freelancers or digital nomads or people who don't have maybe, or solopreneurs who don't have regular income and they want to make the best bang for their buck. This is my criteria basically. Also, a place with, if you have a strong currency, that is like have a good, or as we say, like a high buying power. Okay, so what else did I want to say? So now I'm back to basically square one, which is I'm looking again for co-living spaces, people where you can have a community, you can have some kind of like offer. It's not just have, just also offer support, offer, and offer support and get supported in return. uh I think this is a public area. I'm just gonna maybe chill out here for a while. I don't know what is it. So yeah, so this is basically, I'm back to square one, looking for places, different places. If you guys can suggest any in Southeast Asia, somewhere safe, somewhere not so remote, somewhere, um, yeah. So it's a bit frustrating and daunting, because I'm back to watching YouTube videos. I'm back to, yeah, doing lots of research, talking to ChatGPT, my best friend at the moment. So, yeah. So this is where I am at the moment, since I decided that this community, and I'm not talking about community living in general, is not for me, but no, this community is not for me. However, I have to say that it was very eye-opening experience. I mean, it's nice also to live and see how people live, like the mindset of not worrying, not knowing if it's a weekend or not a weekend. There's no jobs, completely out of the matrix. Um, just doing mundane stuff, farming, I don't know, planting seeds, flowers, doing some regular chores around the farm. It's really nice, but I think I am not I think I want something in the middle, like, yeah. And then also I have to say that what brought me to that village is I resonated so much with their values and their spiritual values, and they follow specific, not a belief system. They are not a cult, they are not a belief system. They just have certain values and they have a guide and they follow this. And I very much resonated with everything, almost everything of their values. So, yeah. So I'm not saying this is a bad experience or anything, no, but it's always exhausting to, because it took me a while to find them, to communicate with them, to come all the way to Thailand and to come all the way to this remote area. And now I know that, okay, I have to leave soon because, yeah, enough is enough, basically. So this is where I am now. And lots of food for thought, guys, lots of food for thought. So just when you are um, when you want to live in a community or co-living spaces, just ask yourself some questions. Don't be just, like, don't just be honest with yourself. Like, what can I live with? What can I live without? What can I compromise? um I think the most challenging thing would be also if you are on your spiritual path, if you are on a growth journey, would be dealing with people. So, for instance, in my case, let's say if I feel a bit of resentment from the person who's cooking the food, the fact that I cannot eat that food, and but well, they can, it's like a language, okay? I don't feel any resentment that they don't speak English. Okay, so in my opinion, nobody should feel any resentment because somebody cannot tolerate something that they can tolerate. Like, for instance, okay, maybe they cannot eat my food too, and I wouldn't feel any resentment, but I feel it. It might be also extra sensitive to that. So it's all about, is it your ego trying to make a big deal out of it? Is it who's annoyed? Is it your ego annoyed that you're not accepted by everybody? Are you going to be running to try to fit in every way possible? Are you going to try whenever you get into a community to feel that you want to be loved and accepted by everyone, which is a natural human being kind of need, to fit in, the need to fit in. We always had these when growing up and at school, and trying to fit in, you know in even maybe your family members. You felt like an outsider, so you were trying to please them. Are you going to be a people's pleaser when you are in this situation? Lots of self-awareness. So I'm trying to be, as much as I can, honest with myself. I'm trying to ask myself the right questions. So instead of, okay, even if they feel resentment because I'm not eating their food, but who's annoyed? Is it my ego? Is it my persona need to constantly feel accepted, and the need to fit in, and the need to mold and enmesh myself? And yeah, so it's all these things that you will, I think the most difficult thing also would be dealing with people when you live in a community on daily basis and you interact with people on daily basis. So lots of food for thought, and I'll keep you updated.